Hai guys, hari ini kita kedatangan tamu spesial dari Pinlock, Belanda. Nah ini perkenalkan namanya Bart. Ya, jadi memang kita agak telat untuk recording video ini, tapi saya udah mencatat beberapa pertanyaan. So Bart, thank you for visiting our store.
Welcome, happy to be here.
Yeah, and we've been contacting for some years, right?
Yeah.
And it's been quite intense market in Indonesia, and we have several questions from our customers and our audience in Instagram and YouTube,
Yeah.
and Facebook also.
Yeah.
And this is most common question, so it's not very hard for you to
Hopefully not.
answer. Okay, so how to clean the pin lock?
To clean the pinlock, it's best to use lukewarm water, not too warm, and more importantly, use a really soft microfiber cloth because the material is quite soft and you can really easily damage it. So please be sure that before cleaning it, make sure to remove the larger parts of dirt,
Okay.
and then use warm water, not too warm, microfiber cloth, and also you can use soap, but do not use any alcohol holding.
I see. Liquids, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
exactly.
so any kind of soap is okay, like
Washing
hand
soap is
clean?
okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So jelas ya, jadi ngebersihin itu gampang banget. Dilepas saja pakai air hangat, terus sabun, mungkin liquid soap is okay, right?
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
But to be honest, we prefer to only use water. But if it's really needed, you can use soap. But normally you should be okay with water.
Okay, thank you. And second question is how to maintain or avoid scratches.
Yeah, like I said before, the main thing is to make sure that you remove the larger pieces of dirt before you're starting to clean the product. And also be really careful with, for example, putting your gloves in the helmet. Because if you put the gloves in the helmet, it can of course scratch the pinlock lens on the inside.
Yeah.
And actually the same thing goes for putting the helmet on your rear view mirror, for example. So,
I see.
So it's better to avoid those kinds of things.
Okay, that's great. So, okay, and this is also the most popular question. How long or many years we can use the pin lock? Is there any like expired date?
Yeah.
Something like
Well,
that?
there's no such thing as an expiry date for the pinlock lens because it really depends on the way you treat it and the way you clean it.
Okay.
Like I said before, but normally the pinlock lens should work for, let's say, 2 to 3 years.
Okay.
And it also depends on in what kind of conditions you have been using it. If the conditions have been more extreme, probably it will lower the lifetime a bit. But normally, I would say 2 to 3 years at least.
Okay. Can we, sometimes people wants to clean the pin lock. Can we take it out and install back very often?
Yeah, there's no problem at all.
No problem, right?
You just have to be careful that there's not too much tension on the lens, so not too much tension around the area where you put it between the pins. But normally you should be okay to remove it very oftenly without damaging the lens.
Oke, ya. Jadi ini juga pertanyaan yang sering banget ditanyakan. Pinlock itu boleh dilepas atau lepas pasang ya? Itu boleh banget. Cuman memang harus hati-hati. Jadi supaya tensionnya pinlocknya itu nggak terlalu tegang banget atau pemasangannya ya. So the next one. Okay, this is one extra question. There are some people using pinlock for the whole year. They never take it out. Is it possibly like that, or because if you put it on in the summertime, it's very hot, and I think you don't need any pinlock for it. Is it better to just take it out and keep it in your storage, or?
To be honest, it doesn't really matter. You can do both. So you can take it out if you want to, but if you also just leave it attached. But The only thing is probably if you use it while it's not really needed because the weather is maybe not rainy or it's not too cold or too warm, but you can take it out because it then also cannot scratch, but you can also leave it in, it doesn't really matter.
Okay. Okay. The next question is, okay, this is from our follower. Which country use the Pinlock most?
Interesting question. Really good question. Yeah. So we have been around for 25 years almost, and actually I think Europe, of course, is our main market, and I think more specifically the UK and Germany. And the main reason is that the climate, because it's cold, it rains a lot, and people are also very used to using premium helmets, so more expensive helmets.
Okay.
And those helmets in general come with the Pinlock lens already in the box. So I would say UK, Germany are the largest markets.
Okay, jadi Jerman dan UK itu market yang paling besar untuk Pinlock. Ya. Lalu, okay, then is there any other color than clear for the Pinlock? Is there any smoke or dark smoke?
Yeah, sure. It depends on the anti-fog lens, the specific one you use. For example, Pinlock 30 is only available in clear. But if you have a Pinlock 70, you are able for some models to use a yellow one, a dark smoke one, a light smoke one, and we even have a sun reactive one.
Oh, okay.
But I'm not sure if it's available for the helmets you're selling. But it depends per model. And if you want to know if the lens is available for your helmet, it might be best to contact Juragan Helm or go to www.pinlock.com and check our shop, because in the shop you can check which lenses are available for your specific helmet.
Okay.
And even you can also order it online via our web shop.
Okay, so next question. Any difference between installing Pinlock on curved visor or 3D visor and flat visor?
Actually not, so it doesn't really matter if you're using a flat visor or a curved visor. You can install them both. Installation also should be exactly the same, and we do know that some people are having some doubts about if the Pinlock lens is suitable for 3D visors.
Yeah.
However, actually I think 90% of the lenses we make are made for 3D curved visors. So, and of course our design team also will always make sure that this lens will fit the 3D curved visor. So no, it's not. There's no difference in installing, and the way it works also should be exactly the same.
Okay. Ya, jadi buat yang masih ragu apakah visor cembung itu nggak bisa, itu bisa aja, bro. Kecuali bubble ya, yang helm visor itu ngebulet banget itu nggak bisa. Tapi kalau helm cembung biasa seperti di Zeus, Nolan, Arai itu semua nggak masalah. Right. And the last question is people often confused about the code on Pinlock 30, Pinlock 70, and Pinlock 120.
Yeah.
What the differences between them?
Yeah, that's a really good question because it's a really important one too. And the number, so Pinlock 30, 70, or 120, the number stands for the anti-fog performance. So the higher the number, the better the anti-fog performance. So Pinlock 30 only comes in one size and has a really good anti-fog performance, but it's a basic performance, while the Pinlock 120 is used for the most extreme situations, most demanding weather conditions, and it's being used by, for example, Arai, HFV, Shoei, so the more premium helmets.
Okay. So, jadi tadi Bart juga menjelaskan bahwa Pinlock 30 itu cuma di produce only one size, right?
Ya, for Pinlock 30.
Ya, hanya satu size. Jadi nggak ada size yang lebih besar atau lebih kecil, hanya satu size. Lalu kalau Pinlock 70 daya strapnya itu lebih bagus dan 120 itu yang paling bagus ya. Jadi kalau 70 dan 120 itu diproduksi di berbagai ukuran sesuai dengan merek helmnya atau tipe helmnya. Gitu.
Maybe it's also good to explain that the material we are using for our products is a material that can absorb moisture, and actually the material has an open structure. So it has really tiny channels in the material, and actually the deeper the channels, the more water can be absorbed in the lens. So also the higher the number, so Pinlock 120 has a deeper open structure than Pinlock 30.
Okay.
That is the way it works actually.
Okay. Does it have to be more thicker for 120?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So Pinlock 120 is using a thicker material than the Pinlock 30.
Okay.
You can also feel it if you have the product in your hands.
Oke, jadi perbedaannya juga tadi bisa Bart menjelaskan bahwa materialnya itu pun juga berbeda secara ketebalannya, dan di dalamnya itu kayak ada struktur mungkin kayak got ya, jadi kayak got-got kecil. Itu kalau 30 itu mungkin gotnya pendek, kalau 70 lebih dalam, 120 juga lebih dalam. Jadi dia bisa nyerap air lebih banyak. Yeah, I think that's all about it for today, Bart.
Yeah, and maybe if you have any different questions, maybe in the future, please always contact Juragan Helm or contact Pinlock directly on our Facebook page or Instagram. So always feel free to answer your questions in the future.
Okay, thank you, Bart.
Thank
for
you.
Today.
Yes.
See you
Thank
soon.
you. Bye bye.
Okay, bye.